Welcome back in. So the last time that we checked in with the girls soccer team, they had advanced to the D1 South Final and were looking to capture their first sectional title since 2000. Well, mission accomplished. The Rockets faced off against last year's sectional champion Whitman Hanson and dethroned the Panthers by a final of 2-1 last weekend. Kriya Baker-Durrani tallied both goals for Needham, her fourth and fifth of the tournament, and that set up a battle for the Eastern Mass Championship with Lincoln Sudbury this past Tuesday night in Brockton. With a victory, the girls would advance to their first state title game since 1985. Let's take a look. Oh, good chances for both teams early on. Lincoln Sudbury sneaks one through the defense here, but the ball gets caught up between Millie O'Brien's feet and rolls out harmlessly. Later on now, Needham has a throw-in. It trickles around before coming out to Alicia Cagney, but her shot just a bit too high, a little bit over the crossbar. It's still scoreless and still in the first half, though. The Warriors with a throw-in now. They get it to their striker, Jenna Barnes, but Liz Valentini, watch as she makes a leaping save right there for the Rockets. We head into the break still tied 0-0. Someone finally gets on the board, though, in the 53rd minute. Kathleen Rizzo races it upfield for Needham. She's going to make a couple nice cutbacks, and watch, she uncorks a laser from 20 yards out. Big time goal there for the Rockets, even bigger time celebration. That puts the Rockets up 1-0. Fast forward now to the 66th minute for some insurance. Rachel Kingston, she's going to cross one through here to Emma Spector. She knows what to do with that. That makes it 2-0, and that would be your final. Cross off the Eastern Mass title on the Rockets checklist. Next up, though, is the big one, the D1 State Championship, where Needham will battle Algonquin Regional High School at 4:30 p.m. this Saturday. That's November 21st at Manning Field in Lynn. Make sure you get there. Well, this time of year is also when high school student athletes going on to play college athletics sign their national letters of intent for the school of their choosing. Several Rocket athletes revealed their college choices earlier this week, and we were there to find out where they're going. On Monday, November 16th, the Needham High Athletics Department honored 9 senior student athletes for signing their national letter of intent to play Division I college athletics. The student athletes committed to colleges around the country, including BU, Princeton, Duke, and Georgetown.
I think freshman year I definitely felt like it was something I wanted to continue with my whole life, and I didn't know if I'd be good enough at that point to actually do it in college and commit for running. But like junior year, I really decided it was something I wanted to do in college.
It started off with my main school was BU because my soccer coach is the coach of BU, so I started off, felt content there. Then I decided to go to a Providence ID camp. Those are big for getting recruited, so went there, fell in love with the coaching staff. I mean, they really know what they're doing. It's exactly what I like. They take soccer as pretty much a lifestyle like I do. So that's how, once I met that coaching staff, I kind of knew. It was like almost like love at first sight. I just loved the coaching staff and fell in love with the school too.
I think my 5th grade yearbook, I wrote I want to be the point guard for the VC Eagles or something really weird like that. I just knew I wanted to be an athlete. And lacrosse, besides field hockey, was the last sport that I found. And I found it, it clicked, everything made sense. I don't know, I just kind of felt comfortable with the sport and worked on it and became my top sport.
The seniors will combine to play 3 sports in their collegiate careers, and it's clear they're all excited to fit in and contribute right away.
Looking for colleges, that's really when you have an opportunity to choose a style that you want, so you can really get something that works with you, and just making sure that the team is a good fit, like I said before, because not only are you practicing with these girls, but through 3 seasons you're going to be spending a lot of time with them, so you want to make sure it's a place where you can see yourself and people that you like.
Yeah, the coaches, going in, they want me to make an immediate impact. It might not be at my normal position. I might not be scoring as many goals as I usually have for high school, but I'm a pretty versatile player. I can play midfield. I can play outside back. I don't really care where I play, but I just love being on the field. So
there's something about a school, when you find a school that you really want to go to that just makes sense for you. You just feel comfortable, and that's something I hadn't experienced anywhere else. And then looking more into it, I realized that there are all these little details that I just felt even more in love with. So there was really no point where I was like, maybe this isn't the school for me. It was kind of just like I saw the school, I figured out a lot about it, and I kind of fell in love with it. So.
For the Needham Channel News, I'm Chris Dugan.